does not make business grow. You know, as a businessman, what I see is I'll rise to say point A. 2 steps forward, 3 steps back.
The economy is drawing you back?
Oh yeah, of course, I have to admit, yes.
Wow.
I've lost heaven.
You have?
Yeah, of course. But why? Am I not a Ghanaian? I live in this country. Do you think if something goes wrong with the economy, they will segregate MPP people and segregate the rest of the country?
But you are a member of the ruling government. You are an MPP member. Are you not articulating these views to the economic committee, management committee, and people out there like the finance minister? What are you telling them?
You see, to be honest with you, the first 4 years we did marvelously well, but the second term, I think because of the COVID, it started from 2020 and when the economy started growing. Because of the COVID and the Russia-Ukraine war, I will admit that it has affected MPP. At the same time, the magnitude of the problem, I will not find any excuse for my party. I will not.
You not?
No.
Does this make it difficult or very hard for you to campaign to become president?
I have a vision. And a new Ghana, it will be different. I'm not going to campaign on anybody's achievements. But what is good for Ghana under President Akufo-Addo, yes, I will keep it. But I have a new vision for this country.
Why are you not giving it to your party members now, Ken, and say that, look, managers of the economy, this is how we should go about it? Your vision.
Well, if they will take it, that's the question.
Have you tried?
Oh, several times.
What are they telling you?
And you see, let me tell you the truth. It's not President Akufo-Addo's time. President Kufuor's time, when Kwashiga was the Minister for Agri, I made several suggestions, not to him alone, but as a committee, he comes with his technocrats. One is fish. I told them that June, July, August, the bumper harvest, the fishermen threw back some of the fish into the sea because they are not able to store it or smoke it. So I told them we can blast freeze it. I gave them the technology. They didn't listen. Again, I also did experiment in Holland about yam, the storage of yam. And I still have that technology. You can store yam for 8 months. I told them.
During Kufuor's time?
Yeah. Wow. They didn't listen. You know, I've done a lot of things. And some of them you don't even know that I was the architect of the whole.
Like what?
Like Bui Dam, for instance.
You engineered that, you facilitated that? The Bui Dam project?
Of course. With my partner, Mr. Opombio, we brought the Bui Dam here. Even the $3 billion where they use some to build Ghana gas.
Gas, right.
Yeah,
you facilitated that?
Yeah, we facilitated that.
Interesting.
Yeah, $3 billion.
Right.
You facilitated. I can give you the story. The story is the Bui Dam cost 640 million. China gave 600 million and Ghana had to pay the 40. Kofi Annan had just finished his term. At the UN. And the Secretary General position was going to Asia. So all the Asian countries were fighting for it. So China, America and the other countries, were afraid of China and they were sabotaging them, or they didn't want them to do. So what China did was that he was going around African countries lobbying them. So the Chinese premier came to Ghana and they hinted us that, look, this is what China is doing. So the 600 million, ask your president to increase. So, but it was too late. I went to President Kufuor early morning to tell him, but it was too late. He was getting into the car to go and give a speech about this. So I told him, I said, you know the situation now. Now I can't go back and do it, but you let's go. So when we went, and it was the first time Ghana had that kind of money, 600 million. The economy was not that big. So when the Chinese premier left here, he went to Congo, DR, and gave them $2 billion. So they showed us the way how to get the 3 billion for Ghana. And that is what we did. So we did everything, but we didn't win power. So NDC came. When they came, it was there. The money was there.
You cooked it for them.
Yes.
So you are not just talking. You walk the talk. You've done
I
it
want the
before.
talk. Even this 2 billion, the Sino Hydro. You know who represents Sino Hydro in this country? It's my company that represents Sino Hydro, because we use Sino Hydro to build the Bui Dam. And the story is that the $2 billion, when we went to China the first time, we went with the vice president and businessmen here. When we were lobbying, they chose China Railway. China Railway is bigger than Sino Hydro. But they couldn't raise the funding because they didn't have any record here. Whatever they wanted to do.
Yeah.
But you have Sino Hydro that had done a project worth 600 million. So they came back to us and we facilitated again.
So there are a lot that you've done, Kennedy, Ohene Agyapong, that you really not sold. You are behind the scenes.
Yeah, I just keep
pushing
quiet.
the cards, making things happen.
But people underestimate my brains.
And you think that is why it's time for you to become the president?
Of course,
to
because
realize this vision.
Look, you need a negotiator, a guy with negotiation skills.
But the economic management team, there are members out there, great doctors who can equally do that. You think that?
My brother, it's not book. First of all, let me tell you, confidence. All these book, Udo tie, and bosses here could do. When they give you tea and coffee, what any white man tell? Oh yes, yes. I don't. No.
You match them good for good.
Oh yes. What is good for the country is what I negotiate for.
And that's where we want to stay on. Talking about the country,
politician who are building in Juma, who are creating employment in this country, the history of this country. My brother Ohene Agyapong.
Okay.
It has never happened. When your opportunity to be a minister from all the government or so on,
or rejected someone.
So if such a person wants to go for the highest office, it means there's panic and fear in the MPP.
Oh, that's how you see it?
Yes. Say you're correct. That is how I see it. There's fear and panic in the MPP. What is this man going to bring on board? Intina, Utopia, on Pekin, Ohene Agyapong, Honorable Ohene Agyapong as SMCC or a lazy. Usro said corruption will be exposed. Usro said you crack the whip. What you say?
Okay.
Inti Usha Ubia or against in Biana on your clean as I wash and a talk. I get him.
Okay.
Inti all the presidential.
You can't cry. I think I be Emma Mene Kennedy. I say Emma Yajin Coppe. And he said, you do no cry. So what shall you me politics are? Me bar
politics of the MPP. We're going for a break.
Ubian, you say, Alan. We do no cry. So what you say? I'm a man of integrity and a man of honor. So because you say ya, which we say ya, which my dear, so I was not Kennedy here.
na yemi enu nyina so ye kwa desada odimachi de so oti ase but what you say a desada spirit no sa na etwe ni yen obi a wakwa desada me call desada na di 9 years o me call desada from 1 na di 9 years 9 years say we fighting spirit me call class 1 na di 4 years me call desada na di 9 years enti desada obi a wakwa bia no you are born to fight and unti the all can reflect the square woni me or say wa brochire America woni me wo me be ambassador or ba Ghana we say Canada there say you dey so ka lo be ka o metimi nyina sumpie so e me can sem bi say wo dey a Prezi Island if he doesn't mean it say ne wa woni say o dey azem enti ya kanu kure enti na bia Emma mene Kennedy I say Emma ya dwene kope and say ye do no kure so wo hwai me politics me ba politics my nyina obi anyi say Alan me do no kure so what you say I'm a man of integrity and a man of honor so because say ya what you say ya with my journey. So na Kennedy tie. Na yemi enu nyina so ye kwa desada odimachi de. So what you say? But what you say a desada spirit no. Sa na etwe ni yen. Obi a kwa desada me call desada na di 9 years o. Me call desada from 1. Na di 9 years. 9 years. Say we fighting spirit. Me call class 1 na di 4 years. Me kwa desada na di 9 years. Enti adesada obi akobia you are born to fight. And unti the all can reflect the square woni me. Or say wa brochire America woni me wo me be ambassador or ba Ghana we say Canada there say you dey so ka lo be ka o metimi nyina sumpie so e me can sem bi say wo dey a Prezi Island if he doesn't mean it say ne wa woni say o dey aje enti ya ka no kure enti na bia
record me record catch him say everybody know you can say man penado Gabriel Tedako what they say can for that ya suffer for say ma abania to what's why ama can Japan say for na ma abania to simple as that yes man
obviously no vote Ghana for Bawumia Ghana no, you put back in the correct. Yes. Oh, Ghana no. People can go say you have no vote. Say you have bread. I don't for you have bread. You can. Kiss it buy. There's no can, no votes. No align. No Bawumia. No hammer.
No can, no vote. Hey, you have
Yani ya pa obi a obeba odi adwuma abeba ye na ye na no obi a da ba ye adwuma ye degeta no afuni ya me ni sika me de ko to bank na ma ko degeta but o man pani obeba ye adwuma you fa ye adwuma no e na ye no an asa Canada plan drop no can no vote gracias
employment in this country, the history of this country. My brother Ohene Agyapong.
Okay.
It has never happened. When your opportunity to be a minister from all the government also
rejected someone.
So if such a person wants to go for the highest office, it means there's panic and fear in the MPP.
Oh, that's how you see it?
Yes. Say your quorum. That is how I see it. There's fear and panic in the MPP. What is this man going to bring on board? Intina, Ushobia, on Pekin, Ohene Agyapong, Honorable Ohene Agyapong, as SMCC, or a lazy. Usrose corruption will be exposed. Osuro said he will crack the whip. What you say?
Okay.
Until Usha Obia or against in the Biana on your clean as I wash and the top. I getting me.
Okay.
Until all the presidential.
Enra metie chema Wuntumi na you know ma mechia honorable banahene baby obi a mechia no pa da chehene nyame nka no ho kwa me enra metie chema Wuntumi me monitor press conference no okay na me wie no I have taken my time to watch the press conference 3 times kwa me tie press conference from starting to the end. Me share how the press conference was done and in some manner Chema Wuntumi kano. I am say Chema Wuntumi the highest positioner Esenko occupy our new patriotic party was organizer.
Oh, are they?
Oh yes, because
they are reducing the regional chairman to a regional organizer.
But let me tell you something. The press conference that was needless.
Now we here.
Oh, Kwame. She. Ya threatening. Ya press conference. Bawumia do Wuntumi na ese political party, ese MPP Kwame. Ya ho press conference. Ameswale issue aba ya ho press conference. The honorable Banahile Baka say, Enkofo ateni 18 years. And no more press conference. And they are catch on say a bedudua. Omo a beneficiaries of senior high school to Omo. It is never true.
One kind of press conference.
May say that wasn't the original plan to hold that press conference. The press conference was done to respond to Ohene Agyapong. It's not that.
It is not honorable Banahile.
But the original intentions no come yes because the year 2020 now the first
does it signify?
Well, it tells you that I'm still going to be number 1 in November 4th.
If you don't turn out to be number 1, free and fair, will you still be concede and congratulate?
Why not?
Free and fair, will you still be concede and congratulate?
Why not? I'm a party man.
If it doesn't happen that way and you feel that,
why not? You see, when you're going into election, you should know that it's 50-50.
Correct.
You can win, you can lose. So why would you leave the party if you lose? I will only say otherwise when there is no fairness.
When there's no fairness, you leave?
I won't leave, but maybe I'll just keep quiet and watch what they do.
What do you make of Alan Chemantin's exit?
Anybody who tells you that Alan Chemantin's exit would not pose a challenge to MPP, then the person is not a good politician.
Really?
Of course, yes.
There are many who are saying that, well, he can go. I mean,
well, you can,
MPP, the party is stronger than...
You see, you can call his bluff, but the D-Day you see what will happen.
What would they see?
Yeah. Look, in Ashanti region, they are just deceiving themselves. Look, when they see Bawumia here, Mahama here, Alan here, Allah will sweep the votes.
Really?
Yes.
Are we not playing tribal politics, Ken?
How are they playing tribal politics?
Because Bahama is from the north, Bawumia is from the north. They say that Ashanti region, if they see Alan, then all true and true.
Yeah, I'm telling you. This afternoon, I told one guy, he said, oh no, they'll vote for MPP. They are joking. And let me tell you, Alan's personality, besides Ashanti, people love him.
Right.
The way he is. Okay? And with all due respect to Osofo Chirabosom, Osofo Chirabosom was not a politician. We didn't know him and anything. He came and got 3%. How can you say that Alan will not get 10-15%?
Alan will get that?
Oh, of course, yes.
many political pundits and
they don't get it.
It's different from
an MPP, so he should go, means he doesn't like the party. He doesn't. And for him to go independent, you see, let me tell you something. When I was young, I was chasing a girl who was in Legon doing her masters. Let me tell you a true story. I was staying at Medina, Redco Flats. I picked the girl.
Obi a press conference say ma benefit ti mu kona mo kotwa banfama na na do dan kwakuwa. Not this time. Limited registration. We are waiting for another batch even before the election, the general election. And now the the press conference was held. Was done.
Okay.
To respond to.
And she said
Japan.
She was going to vote for Rollins. So I asked, why are you going to vote for Rollins? And she said, the man is handsome. Simple. Her reason for going to vote for Rollins is that he is handsome.
So in politics, looks play a major role.
I'm telling you. And Alan has that personality. And he's loved by people who doesn't like Ohene Agyapong's style. Ohene Agyapong is too whatever. Alan is calm.
Aren't you too candid and sincere? But that's the truth.
Oh, but that's the truth. You see, so Alan can sweep those who want.
But Vice President Bawumia is also handsome.
Yeah, Vice President, very handsome, nice. But this time, it's not his time because, unfortunately for him, he's been part of the government that Ghanaians are annoyed with.
But you are part of it too. You are a party member.
I have not been to cabinet before. Yesterday, when they went there, was I there? Whatever decisions they take, am I consulted? I am not.
Are you dissociating yourself from the MPP?
I am not disassociating myself. I'm still an MPP and a proud MPP.
But the government, President Akufo.
Yeah, but the government have challenges. They want a new face. And the new face, when you look at my policies, I think you should allow me to talk about those things.
We'll get into that.
For Ghanaians to know.
We're looking at Alan's exit, and you've articulated it very well. That he's going to exit the party.
Anybody who underestimates his exit is not a
people like Chairman Wuntumi have come out and said the party is strong. And
well, let's see how it goes if they don't talk to him. And you see, I don't want to talk about Chairman Wuntumi because he's a young man who has just come into.
No, he says if you do that and you threaten him, you'll be arrested.
Oh, I forgive him. I thought a bold man will always say that if you challenge me again or threaten me, I'm also going to face you. But if you resort to a police, it means you are a coward. Case closed. We're not going to talk about it again.
Wow.
Yeah. Because I would never call a police. I will come face to face and give you a showdown.
But that's violence.
That's not violence. No, I mean, if you are saying that, oh, Ohene Agyapong, this, I'm going to do this.
Right.
I will not call the police. I'll come and face you for you to see that I'm a man. But look, let's forget about him.
Exactly what I want us to do. And with many that are coming through, you believe that November 4, you will stand at tall?
Yeah, why not? I'm a grassroots man.
Why do you think the delegates will vote for you? But 200,000, it falls in line with your vision.
You see, the delegates will vote for me because I am the only one in the history of this country, MPP party, the only flag bearer candidate that has gone down to the polling station executives to ask them or plead with them to vote for him. Nobody has given the polling station executive respect. And now because of me, I'm a pace setter. Now everybody is going to see them.
You started it?
Yes.
Oh.
I went to constituency by constituency, asking for their votes, giving them respect, giving them recognition. I'm the one who has given the polling station executives or the delegates recognition that they also matter, that their votes count, that their voice also counts. So that alone is a plus. And before that, you see, mine is not fake, because right from inception, I've always been fighting for the delegates. I mean, the hard work that they put up, and in the long run, they ignore them. They don't get anything. When they want anything, they have to go through, layers of whatever they call it. And
but you are with them.
Yeah.
What is your target, Ken? Out of the 200,000 votes, you think that you're going to amass what?
200,000 votes, your minimum should be 120.
And you will get that?
Yeah.
Wow.
If it's free and fair.
If it's free and fair.
Yeah.
The ground shows and proves that you will get that.
Yeah. If it's free and fair. Because the only man who gives hope or symbolizes hope is Ohene Agyapong. When you look up to me or you wake up to hope. Now, when Ohene Agyapong comes, there is hope for the youth of this country. Because, look, my brother, paying workers, now even you have about 50, 60 people again following me, and I have to pay them. Paying workers every month. By the time you blink your eye, the next month is there. And as an ordinary MP and a businessman, I'm creating all these job opportunities. Then what about if I become the president? Let me tell you the difference. In the business world, when a sitting president, goes out there with a member of parliament to lobby for jobs, the business world, their confidence will be in the president and not the member of parliament. So if by that analogy, if Ohene Agyapong as an ordinary member of parliament has been able to pull through, then how much more if he's given the mantle as the president?
And that's your message to the delegates?
Yeah, case closed.
You have a lot of the MPs towing the line of the vice president. Are you worried? Because you have friends in there. Are you disappointed?
Yeah, I am.
You are?
Yeah. Especially those who are no ministers that have helped.
Oh, you've helped a lot of them?
Yeah. Let me tell you, my wife keeps telling me, try and control the rage. I'm very, very bitter. Wow. Very, very bitter. If I had not contested, I wouldn't have known my enemies.
So now you know them?
Oh yes, these MPs, the help that I've given them, and some of them, they come and their excuses, if I support you, and it's true, one MP declared for me that he's going to support me. They threatened him that, look, your market at Akimoda, they are not going to do it.
Is that an Akimoda MP?
Yes.
Wow.
I'm not afraid, I'll tell you. That is how bad the situation is. They have threatened
threatening MPs?
A lot of MPs. That if you don't follow one person, they are going to bring somebody to contest you. And all of them are afraid. But I'm not. When you tell them last week, one of them that I've helped, I will never forgive him.
Who is
but
that?
I'm waiting. I won't tell you. But after November 4th, you will see what will happen.
Why? What does
you
it
see, if you're not even going to vote for, you have a choice. You have a choice. I don't have a problem. But the people, his constituency knows that I went there to campaign for him. And this man picks a phone and called delegates and said, don't vote for Ohene Agyapong. Vote for the number 2 on the ballot. Then one of them asked him, why? Then so Ohene Agyapong the Numukasa nyede.
And you've helped this guy.
Me say I campaigned for him. Baby, I'm not afraid of him.
Bibiani?
Yes.
So I know the MP Alfred Obeng.
Yes. 1 a.m. I left his place. 1 a.m. for this man to tell me, say, I can never forgive that guy.
You should find a place in your heart.
That's what my wife is saying. But it hurts. When they sacked him from Bust, he was always in my house till about 1 a.m. consoling him. Even American Quebecers who had depression. And this man, Wontumi, no problem. But for you to go and tell your delegates and make an Agyapong, I'll leave him to God. I don't have a problem.
And that's
but
your friend.
I want to assure every MP, whether president or no president, I'll live and live good. I'll live in good style.
Wow.
Good style.
You drive a Rolls Royce.
I will buy another one on my birthday. I'm going to buy another one on my birthday.
You want to buy a private jet someday?
Don't worry. Now, I've established enough businesses.
Right.
You know, it was a young girl who advised me. I have all the pictures. I actually deposited 1 million
to buy a jet.
To buy the jet.
Oh.
One day, a lady came from US. No, Dubai. Real estate. She was into real estate. She went with me and inspected some of the lands that I have. And she said, Honorable, I'm a young girl, but I hear you want to buy plane and all those things. With these lands that you have, why don't you use the money to develop it? In fact, I felt so bad that this young girl gave me smart advice, and I took her advice, irrespective of her age. But now I think after the steel plant, well, I have a paint. Is also
you have a paint company as well.
Coming up.
Wow.
When I'm done with that,
you get a jet.
I will get my jet.
And you are into real estate as well. I hear you have loads of houses in East Legon. Over 100. Yeah. Is that true? Somebody just told me this afternoon.
It's not up to 100 in East Legon.
Okay.
Other places put together is 257.
257 houses.
Yes.
Not just lands. These are houses.
Yeah, these are houses. Lands, I have it everywhere. So, and sometimes I forgive my colleagues MPs because, maybe it's their last hope. Okay, so if they don't toe the line, they will think or they will not get any opportunity again. So I forgive them. But those who insult me, like Henry Cote, he goes out there and insults me. Look at your crazy, your violent friend. What? A good friend?
Yes, a good friend.
Yes. No, you see, I'm bitter.
Calm down.
Yeah, I'm trying to because Charlie, what these MPs have done, a lot of them
have heard him before.
Oh, my brother,
Henry Cote.
What?
That's the greater crowd.
Yeah, but I don't want to stress on that. Wow. I want to give you policies in it. But I'm telling you how, ungratefulness is very, very hurting.
Calm down, Honorable.
Ungratefulness. Wow. I look at the MPs, I say, some of them, I fought for them to get a ministerial appointment. Today, let me take opportunity to challenge Wuntumi to come out if I'm lying. Because my witness is Edward Watt. With the exception of Asenso, every minister in Ashanti region, the list was done in my house.
Are you telling us
yes.
this for real?
Yes.
The list was done in your house?
Yes.
Every minister?
Yes, apart from Asenso.
Matthew Poko Prempe?
Yes.
You had your hand in it?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Education minister.
Education minister?
Yes.
The list was done in your house?
Yes. Yes. Wuntumi is there, call him. This is not an insult. It's the truth. Now you ask him the question. Why is it that Wuntumi brought the Ashanti list from Kumasi to my house at Movenpick? And my witness is Edward Boateng. 3 of us. I said, no, put this one here. Put this one here. And I went first to tell the president, these are,
then you should consider. And you push them.
Yeah. Then Wuntumi also went there. What do you say? A lot of them, Matthew Opoku Prempe, he knows. Because one minister called him and said, I then I came to Wasemsa. I said, why? I said, we went to president 2 positions, the way he fought for you. And he himself is a minister.
Are you worried that he's supporting Vice President?
I don't have a problem. You see, I don't have a problem if Napo is supporting it. The way he relates to me,
it's fine.
It's fine. So I don't have a problem. Napo has not gone anywhere to insult me.
Okay.
He measured himself. Abu is another fantastic guy. I did not fight for him.
Abu Jinapo.
Yeah, I did not fight for him to be a minister. No.
Okay. But he's a great gentleman.
Yes. The way he comports himself. The Northern MPs, they play tribal. Anytime they get to Savannah, Abu will tell you, and I get all the feedbacks.
Oh.
I get all the
So
feedbacks.
you single out Minister for Lands and Natural, Abu Jinapo.
Yeah.
And say that he's a great guy.
Yes. Yes. Napo, great guy.
Great guy.
What do I say?
Who are the not so great guys?
I don't care about them. Don't let us deviate from
I'm not deviating. I'm just asking you. Yes.
But
you are bitter. I want you to come
very,
down.
very bitter.
Honorable, come
the
down.
way they have treated me, these MPs. Wow.
Vice President Bawumia got over 60% vote in the Super Delegates Conference.
Right.
How will you be able to beat this?
Right. That's 965.
Correct.
Compared to 208,000 delegates. And are you saying that the 965, they are final? Then why did they extend it to 200 if they are the final decision makers? No. So it doesn't reflect anything.
There'll be a showdown.
Yeah.
Some say you are the Donald Trump of the presidential race for election 2024.
I disagree.
You disagree?
I disagree because I've been in politics for over 23 years. So Donald Trump built his business. He just went into politics.
Okay.
But I have built the business and the politics together, so there's difference.
We have loads of messages at this time that we want to get onto social media, on Facebook, and read some of your, the questions for you. Because earlier we asked people to send in questions for Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, and it's amazing the loads of questions that we have here just for you. You're loved, we must say, and the youth are really with you. But somebody wants to ask you this, and that's come from Mamiesi, listening to us in Cape Coast. It says, has he ever suffered a heartbreak from a woman?
Yes. Why not?
Oh, you have?
Yes. Me broken heart. I had a met me a circle.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
You lose your bearings.
Yeah, why? Am I not a human being?
Your first heartbrake will be when? You remember which year?
That was 1992 when the Dubois lost the election.
But from a woman?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What happened? Okay.
I said I got broke. Now me a show man kakra. That time I got broke and the woman left.
Oh, you financed that campaign of Edumahen?
Of course.
How much money did you put in that? Remember?
Personally, I gave him $300,000. Then myself and Mr. Opongbiu, we used our company to took a loan of $3 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
In 1992?
Yeah.
You were only 32 years?
Yeah.
So you went broke after that?
You see, that is how you have to respect me. Those who underestimate me, it is not very easy for a young man of that age to have $1 million and 31 years down the line, he has consistently been a millionaire and even multiply it 100 folds.
Right.
It is not easy. So if you sit there and you think you are PhD and therefore you are underestimating Kennedy Agyapong because he didn't go to university, then you are making a big mistake. Wow. So to manage 100 million, 1 million, and now
100 million
into 150 million dollars.
So now you are worth over $150 million.
Oh, more than that.
$300 million?
I won't tell you.
But you said more than $150 million.
Yeah, more than that. Why not?
We're on your heartbreak. So this woman, what happened after I do what? You went broke, Ken.
I got broke. Look, I went through hell because no, she's still pretty.
Oh, she's still pretty. She's still around.
Oh yes.
What did she say to you? She didn't like you. You didn't have the money, so
they say I got broke.
And she wanted the money.
Yeah.
But it's the love first. If she loved you, she should.
Some women don't think like that, but maybe she's made a mistake when she hears me. All those things,
So when you become president and she comes back, you take her back.
As what? A friend, a good friend. Oh, but why? No. As a good friend, oh, why? We still have good day. When we meet, we chat, we do everything. No.
Do you still miss that? You wish that she had been your girlfriend?
No, every misfortune is a blessing
in disguise.
You see, maybe if she had not left me, my progress would not have been this.
Right.
So you never know.
Interesting. You remember your first kiss?
Oh, Look, let's stick to issues.
No, we'll get to the issues, but also on the lighter side, somebody wants to know from you your first kiss. You remember that?
No, I don't.
You
But
don't?
I think I was around 2021.
2021.
Yeah.
Interesting. And your first wife is Madame. She runs the Net2 media operations. Or
No,
what?
she's not.
She's not.
Kenneth's mother is. She is second.
Oh, she's second. The one who runs Net2.
Yeah.
Interesting. And with all your children, anyone taking after you?
In terms of
business wise.
Of late, Ken is not doing bad.
Why? But before he was doing.
Oh, sir, youthful exuberance. When I was advising her, he didn't take it. One day he came to me and said, "I want to talk to you, Daddy." It's okay. He sat down and he said, "I want to apologize." I said, "Why?" So, if I had listened to your advice, I would have gone far in life. And I said, "No, it's not true. If you had listened to my advice, you would have thought that you're missing something out there. Now that you've gone through it and you see that you are not missing anything, it's a lesson to you. So now that you've realized your mistake, go on."
That is deep. And he's made you proud now. Last December, I was at one of his programs, Afrochella, and you came on stage. The youth and that massive support for you. Did you feel proud as a father that your son is a curator and founder of Afrochella?
Oh, yeah, why not?
What did he tell him on that night? Yes.
And they were in South Africa about 4 or 5 days.
5 days ago. Did marvelously well.
And yesterday, the president of Botswana invited him to come. They're going to negotiate with him to, You see, but last year, the Afrochella, the hell they went through. You remember he posted something that he was not going to do it in Ghana again. And no natural Ghana for a Subai.
What, he didn't get the support from...
Yeah, the frustration. Almost billboards. They go and destroy their billboards. They don't know. They are just
our own enemies, right?
Yes. And meanwhile, South Africa paid this boy $1.5 million.
To bring Afrochella to South Africa?
Yes.
Is he getting support from the government, Ministry of Tourism and all of that?
In Ghana,
yes. In Ghana?
No. Now, ministers or the funeral and Sobolo. Oh, but
that's to tourism. That's to attract tourists.
Massa, please stop that.
You don't go with that statement.
We don't need myopic thinkers.
So the Minister of Tourism
the way Ghana is, we need men with big brains.
Minister of Tourism says when you have the funeral, they'll bring your bath.
He's a myopic thinker. How can you tell us who the funeral and buses they will sell so buru and people were clapping? I say, Jesus Christ, what a country we live in. My tourism ideas, you have no idea.
Share them with us. We want you to tell us. With tourism.
Let me tell you.
Let's take it sector by
Ghana.
sector. Yes.
These young men and women that have gathered here, some of them don't even know that Ghana is the center of the world. Ghana is the center of the world.
That's right.
The latitude 0 degrees and longitude 0 degrees is in Tema.
Correct. Very good.
And we are not making noise. We are not making noise. We are not marketing Ghana, the center of the world. We could have built a hotel in the sea, like Burj Al Arab in Dubai.
That's right.
Center of the world hotel. Okay? My design here that I want to put on paper. First, the first 5 floors will be the shape of African continent. The second 5 floors will be the shape of Asia. The third 5 floors will be the shape of Europe. The fourth 5 floors will be the shape of South America. The fifth 5 floors will be the shape of America, North America. The fifth 6 floors will be Australia. So imagine the shape.
And when you become president, you do this.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
dare me, and I'm going to do it. I like people daring me.
I'm daring you.
And you
if
see,
you get the mandate, you'll do that.
You will see what I'm going to do. Look, a black man is capable. That is what I want to inculcate into.
So that's one for tourism. Second one for tourism. What will you do? I heard you talking about putting, speedboats and ferries.
Tourism.
Yes.
Let me tell you, even the Volta Lake, you go there and no activities.
There's a Dodi Princess.
Oh, please, give me a break. Give me a break. Asa, the way the world is moving, don't mention Dodi Princess to me. Cry, you tell you now also, we are my big thinker.
No, I'm asking.
You are also Bolare, you know, my example, I see Dodi Princess.
I just say what we have.
Broaden your horizon.
We know that we have the MV. No.
You need to dream big and think big and do things big.
Which I believe in.
And stop Dodi.
But I'm always saying that what we have currently, you think that is not the best.
Oh, Kakai.
Because we've been to the Dubai Marina.
Oh,
I know. I've been out there to Jersey, and you go to Pleasure Beach. You see what you have. You go out there to Brighton Beach, New York.
Yeah, 42nd Street.
Exactly.
Look,
so we know it, but why are we not doing it?
That's the question. Now you are not doing. If you put somebody like this minister there, what do you expect?
Let's leave the minister, and then we have some questions for you on X and also on Facebook. This one says, my question is, I will personally vote for him, but I want to know his plans for the Volta region, because the region is NDC, and
let me tell you, don't even land.
Yes.
This morning,
okay,
I met Voltarians and told them, I'll be frank with you, the nature of the land over there, Rollins Sekura has done a disservice to his own nation. I swear to God. Hey, you see, let's leave politics and the polarization, and the way we indoctrinate people against, na way Igbeni, and na way Srimini, and na way Asante. Please, if we don't stop that, we cannot develop this country.
Thank you.
Way NDC ni, way MPP ni. Look, NDC ni be a vision, MPP ni be a vision, NDC ni. So we should bring them together. Promote NDC business, promote MPP business. We are all one country.
Yeah.
Ghana. That's the only way we can move. Look, Volta region. This morning I told them, from Ho to Adaku, Adidomi, then Sogakupe. I need 12,500 acres of land for ethanol.
Wow.
And if you remember, 2 weeks ago, the G20 in India, they are promoting ethanol.
Yeah.
And the easiest way of getting this ethanol is maize. Maize is cheaper than the cassava one in terms of the process. And 12,500 acres will give you 200,000 liters a day. Ethanol. Yes.
And for maize.
Yes.
And Volta region is fertile for that.
Oh yes, my brother.
Wow.
You see, Northern region, when you compare it to Volta region, a comparative advantage, Volta stands tall.
Okay.
Because of the nature of the land. Northern region problem I saw, they say, on the share nut trees, and share nut tree is also very, very important. So you cannot cut them.
All right. So we'll move on. Lots of questions. Yes. This one is from Akan, and Akan says that Ghana currently gets 5% from its gold, about 15% from oil. Will President Ken Agyapong renegotiate these contracts so Ghana gets at least 51%?
You see, getting 51% is tough, but at least I know Kenya, they get 40% from the minerals.
You're right.
Okay, we have to negotiate well. The word I don't want to hear is carried interest. I don't want to hear that. If I go into partnership with you, and as a country, even if we make a mistake and say 10%, if you are mining and you get 100 bars, I know 10% is 10. So give me my 10% bars, gold bars. Let me put it in the Bank of Ghana to show up my reserves.
Yeah.
Case closed. Take whatever you want. I don't want to hear carried interest when the business grows, your interest becomes no.
Practical. Interesting. We're moving on still to the questions. This one is from Sarah, and before Sarah's on, Hafiz says, please ask Honorable Ken Agyapong, why does he always want to reveal his friends' secrets whenever he falls out with them? That is bad.
Who,
that's from Hafiz.
Whom did I reveal his secret? Yeah, he has to tell me.
Okay. So, well, he didn't mention names.
One, he goes there to say that if he has a secret with you, if indeed what he's saying, I'm arguing, if he has a secret with you, and he knows he has a secret with you, why then will he turn around to go and insult you and think you have to keep the secret?
That's why you also come out.
Yeah, I'll come out and let the people know who you are.
So if they don't attack you, you don't.
I know a lot, but I don't say anything.
Oh.
But when we attack, then I open the book.
All right. Ask him, any plans for constitutional reform?
Yes.
Like measures to tackle corruption in the past, government and its government?
That alone, you don't need constitutional reforms to tackle corruption.
How will you do that?
Corruption? Patriotism, honesty, and discipline. I'll use the discipline and honesty to tackle corruption. You see, in this country, Bolare here is been given opportunity to be CEO to run this place.
Right.
My ultimate aim of setting up this business for you is to maximize profit.
Correct.
But to maximize profit, the first 5 years, I want to break even to stay in business. Then after that, I want a. But what year? What by year, 10 years, still, no money is coming to me. When I fire you, then they go and bring a pastor,
a judge,
a politician, a chief to come and beg.
You not have none of that.
No, hell no. When you are fired, you are fired. Case closed. Elsewhere, systems are working because there is no chief to beg. There is no pastor to beg. There is no priest. There is no politician to call and threaten. Even your own business, a private business, if somebody does something wrong and you fire him, then a politician will call you and threaten you.
You have none of that.
Can you do that in America? No. So when we have this kind of discipline and the barriers that we create, that look, we are not going to tolerate that. Anybody who makes a mistake, you'll be punished.
Right.
That is the only way we can stop corruption.
So that's why we have offices
again,
like the special prosecutor. We have, other.
You know what?
No, tell me.
If indeed the police, CID, and the rest will do their work well, with all due respect, you don't even need special prosecutor.
Okay.
If the judges will also do their work well, you don't even need a special prosecutor.
So you mean to say that they're not doing their job well?
No, I wouldn't say that. It's the president's choice to create the special prosecutor's position. I don't have a problem. But I'm telling you that the very day they give opportunity to Ohene Agyapong to swear in as president, every Ghanaian his mind will go anti-clockwise, will change it. Because you are here talking about Pogigami. The population of Rwanda is 13 million. And 13 million now is all over the world. Why can't 32 million do same? And
they have a national career. Rwanda is doing very well.
Yeah, and it's all discipline. If you are disciplined, you'll be able to check corruption. As simple as that.
Okay, so this one is coming from Sarah. Sarah says, is he going to prosecute MPP, corrupt MPs and ministers, and also public sector officers?
You see, whoever makes a mistake or embezzle funds at the expense of the country, irrespective of your party position, you'll be punished. Case closed.
Interesting.
Ghana first.
The educational system, and this one says, are you going to ensure equal opportunities for all students regardless of their socio-economic background?
That's a very tough question. I know where he's coming from.
Right.
To be honest with you, what President Akufo-Addo has done, coming from that poor background, I think he's done marvelously well. But the question, what he's seeking to know, is that even Ohene Agyapong's children, would they enjoy free SHS?
Right.
Which I think is...
What is your answer to that?
Yeah, my answer to that is I will make sure those who can afford pay. Those
so it means that you're going to review it?
Yeah, I can review it, but to be honest with you, going to, because look, let me give you one example. In America, those who go to private high schools, they seldom get scholarships to go to top universities because they know you can afford. That's why you went to private school. So if you go to private school and you score high, they will give it to those who went to public school. They think the public school, their parents don't have enough, and therefore they will do that. Wow. They will give them scholarships to go. So America, even the free SHS or free education is not a blanket check.
Okay.
What I think President Akufo-Addo has done very well with this is the free SHS. But the problem is some parents, even admission fee, exams fee, government is paying. How? Uniform.
You abolish that.
Government is paying. But the problem I have is, Kudus, why is he? My driver was here.
He just stepped out.
His daughter got 8 once and went to, she got admission to one of the top high schools. And they said free SHS. The list they gave him, the father, I had to give 10,000.
Wow.
Yeah, how do you call that free?
SHS.
And do you blame President Akufo-Addo for that?
So people are still paying regardless.
Yeah. They buy the things.
Yeah.
If they say toilet roll instead of 1 pack, he's here. Ask
10,000 Ghana cedis.
Ask him, he's here.
Wow.
You see, first now come school needing, but now they say,
yeah, reformed man. Just don't that. I want to know, and from me, your first 100 days, what policies would you put in place?
To conscientize Ghanaians and change the mindset of Ghanaians. We need to change the mindset of Ghanaians and inculcate this into them: patriotism, honesty, and discipline. Patriotism is just like the Bible. Love your neighbor as yourself. If you are patriotic, you're not going to embezzle state funds. If you are patriotic, you will not destroy government property. You know, those things. So we have to inculcate that into Ghanaians. Because, look, when you go to America and you see Ghanaians with American passport, they are so proud to be Americans. Europe, UK, they are so proud to be British. But Ghanaians are not proud of their own country because they have no jobs and all those things. So we need first to conscientize Ghanaians to change their mindset and inculcate this patriotism, honesty, and discipline into them. Example of discipline, America said, we're going to allow national service students to go to military for 6 months.
And that you will ensure that happens.
Yes.
We're coming that is still on the message. This one says, Bola, thanks so much for bringing Honorable Kennedy Agyapong into your studios. Today, as a lawyer, I've actually, been able to understand his policies for Ghana. God bless him. And that's from Eja coming to you. And he says, congratulations to you. We want to just get also into the lighter side of Kennedy Agyapong as we, unwind and get to know you better. How do you relax? What do you do in that time that you want to take it easy? What do you do?
I don't even know.
You don't even know what to do to relax?
No.
You don't relax?
No, I'm only thinking about money and how to create jobs.
I watched an interview of yours where it says, well, you wake up and 2 things on your mind: fight and money. Is that still in there? Fight? Now you're old?
Now I'm too old to fight.
So
as for the money, it still lingers on.
But you have a lot of money. You are worth over $150 million. What again do you want? 50 million. No.
You are priding yourself. 150 million is nothing.
Right.
I worth more than that. That one.
Your work.
Yeah, of course.
You supported President Akufo-Addo's campaign as well in 2016 with money?
Yeah, why not?
Just like you did with for Professor Dubois.
Yeah. He's a good friend. Okay. He likes me and I like him. Sometimes I have to be straight. So when
was the last time you met President Akufo-Addo?
2 weeks or so.
What did he say? What did he say to you? What did he say to you?
How can I discuss?
Oh no, I mean just some fraternal
with president, and I'll come and sit here.
Oh no, but did he say that? Oh, the showdown comment, because many said you were, hauled before the disciplinary committee and all of that.
He's a fine man. You see, he really understands politics. He's a Democrat because maybe initially he didn't take it lightly, but he realized showdown is harmless, statement. And
right, relax. You just think about money.
Honestly, I go to sleep first 3-4 hours deep. After that, things will be going into my mind. This amount of money I need, but to create opportunities for the youth. That is my sole aim in life. You see, making money and not helping people.
It's business.
I don't think I get satisfaction in that. My satisfaction, to be honest with you, first, my happiest moment is when I'm on a dining table with all my girls, my daughters.
So sons. How many daughters, how many sons?
16.
16 girls. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that gives you that happiness.
Yes.
You find joy in that. When last did you do that? I saw you in Dubai with many of them during your 60th birthday.
Yeah.
Wow.
And my second happiness is when I wake up in the morning, I go around, visit my companies, and I see Ghanaians that are put to work. And then I reflect soberly where I'm coming from and where I've gotten to and where I want to go. Then I feel satisfied.
Son of a Sindompe.
Yes, that poor soul. Wow. Now you go there, you see everybody working for me.
God has blessed you.
It gives me satisfaction, and I want to do more.
Any favorite music? Let's talk about our music scene as well. Any favorite musician? Anybody that you love to listen to over and over again?
I have a lot of friends.
Right. Who are musicians?
Yes, who are musicians. So
your top 5 will be what?
No, if I won't mention their names. Because the other day I made a mistake and left one of them. So, honorable, forgive me.
I met one of them this afternoon anyway, but I want to see if I put you on the spot. Just 5 names. Because they know you love Afrobeats, you love hip life. And
I made a mistake just about 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
I was mentioning the names and left one.
Is Daddy Lumba one of them?
He called me.
Is Daddy Lumba one of them?
He's an old friend, Okay.
Amachi Dede, you love his music?
Yes, I love Amachi Dede.
Kojoenchi?
Yeah.
Medical?
Many new ones.
That's right.
Yeah, these 3 guys, they're old,
Okay, you enjoy the music?
Oh,
yes.
You love
Kojoenchi?
Oh, yes, and Amachi Dede.
Amachi Dede, which of his songs, Amachi?
And Lumba.
Which of Amachi's songs?
Why you putting
This is Star Chat. We want to know the other side of you.
Look,
presidential material. Yes. Amachi Dede, which song?
I don't want to offend you.
Because you just sang that of Kojoenchi.
That be personal Europe.
That's fine. Me no be work on number.
That time.
I saw money now no more work on number.
I got beautiful girls.
You got beautiful girls
and handsome guys.
How does it feel to have over 5 wives?
I don't have 5 wives.
5 women in your life that you have over 5 women.
I won't advise anybody. You see, so long as you have a child with them, you are always indebted to the woman. And every month, the salary of these kids, you have no idea. And everybody has a home. You have to take care of that house.
You're giving them houses or what?
Every child of mine
has a house.
Yeah. Those things. And because if you don't do that, one day if you die, one woman can collect everything and leave other kids.
Will you do a will or put it in trust, or how are you doing that?
I don't believe in trust.
You don't?
Yeah, because I've one experience with Mr. Tano, the golf.
Yes.
Yeah. His children came to me in New Jersey and complained about so I don't want to go into details, but I don't believe it. The trust is, Madam Nebeni, if you will need their Sika will need human case closed. And Wakolani Dinimwa, also your missus, you can't go there and take it.
Yes.
That's it. But I leave some of them for them to fight, to see their foolishness when I'm dead.
That's not fair.
You know what? The one they will fight over that is the one protecting me. That one is not in any woman's name or any child's name. So if you leave me, at least I have this one to chop from. I'll be 7 years smart.
Interesting. Ever had the situation where you had all the children?
No.
Oh, they are not friends.
One of them very tolerant. She allows the rest to bring their kids. But listen, you have to give that space. Let every woman have respect.
Okay.
You don't have to disrespect anybody. You see, we are talking about this, but I did it when I was young. Today, I'm advising my children.
You look back and you feel that no.
Although my joy is in the kids, the problems when you buy business class for this one,
you have to.
And you know the problem, they are together. Wherever
the
they
children.
are,
okay.
yes, they talk to each other. So when they are traveling, I'm going to holidays, this, they know the class.
Wow.
And they will tell their mother. So if they are also leaving, you have to buy the business class.
Ken, you have to continue to make a lot of money because you have loads of responsibilities.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed.
Fortunately, I have about 9 of them that are doing very well. Yeah, so now they are out.
Because you have a daughter working at Google. You have one right there on Wall Street and all of this. You're doing, how many of them?
2.
Wow.
Wall Street.
Proud father.
And
from a send dump him, and you have your children right there. And you have a beautiful home in Jersey, right? Because we know. But our music sector, this is from a musician, and he wants to know, what about the music industry? What is it going to do for us?
Yeah, the music industry, you and the showbiz.
Yes, a movie industry.
Let me tell you something. We need to build fantastic studios over here. What I don't like is, why is it that any good music or show, they have to go and do it in Dubai, South Africa,
London.
We are going to do it here.
Under your presidency?
Yes.
You will bring it down.
Nice studios. Nice studios. Let others also come here. We are human beings. We have to challenge ourselves. We We need nice studios. Okay? For nice artists.
Correct.
When you enter the studio, like what you've done here,
you should be proud of
and you can change it for the next artist. So we need beautiful studios over here, and I don't like Ejemewu movies. We will improve on that, their movies. The ones that you can sell.
That's right.
You see, the Ejemewu is here, you are limited to only Ghana. You see, if you don't laugh, I'm serious.
I know.
I'm telling you.
It's just funny.
You see, if you really want to go international, you have to improve on, And what I know, we have to create fund for them. Because to produce a good movie or song, you need a lot of money. You see, my kids came here and they did what? CD or the CD Life.
Yes, the reality show. Right.
Yeah, CD Life. And this time I've decided to sponsor them because a guy in Houston didn't believe that we have such places in Ghana. They had bad impression about it. So they were shocked to see my girls, what they were doing.
That was a good one.
Okay, so this time I promised them this Christmas when they come, I'll give them money.
That's a lot of money then.
Yeah, don't worry.
Over $100,000.
That's peanuts.
Okay.
What is $100,000 to Ohene Agyapong to my kids?
Exactly. And you are helping the industry as well.
Yes. So we need to create fund for the industries so that they come out with good production that they can sell outside. If you want good production, I can tell you one.
Tell us.
No,
that is why we have you here in the studio. The visions, the policies, your ideas. Like what?
Sarkodie.
Okay.
No, when you see his videos and
is he your favorite artist then?
I would say
in terms of packaging and presentation.
Yeah, the packaging and presentation. That kind of is what we need to portray Ghana as a developer. That we have also arrived. We don't have to always be doing Ejemewu. What kind of way is that?
We'll be closing at 9. We're supposed to have done that at 8:30, but lots of messages and many are saying that they love this interview. Ohene Agyapong is a maverick indeed. And today I've had a different perception and also mindset about him. I think that people just provoke him, and he's a sweet man. I'd want to be his girlfriend. And that's from Nancy. Now you're weak.
Now I'm weak. You see, where I am today, I don't need any women again.
That's right.
What I need to do is to effect change in people's life in this country. Okay, whether you're a president or not, do
you
something.
Want to impact lives.
Yes.
We'll come to that because we have something that we do on this show. We started on this show, impacting lives and helping others in terms of employment or what you want to do for them. But this one is from Sadiq Boniface, and he says, please ask him, he's building the biggest cold storage. Will he stop importing frozen chicken and help local farms to supply?
Yes. You see, even if you promote local production, you need to store them. Into the storage is very, very important.
Right.
But importing of fish, look, let me tell you the truth. We are in 2023, right? 2021 October to 2022 October, I had imported $30 million fish from Mauritania.
$30 million
from
Mauritania?
Yeah. Now I ask a question. Why is it that Ghana here, all the vessels that are, applying the, on our sea, hold foreign flags with Ghana aid. They catch and they export it even on high seas. We have a lot of red fish in our seas, and red fish is expensive, but we don't even see it. And we are importing herrings and all those things in it. My brother, I'll stop a lot of things.
Stop all of that.
Oh yes.
All right. Fred says that in the event that the NDC comes in there, or President Mahama says, I want you, Ken, to be my vice
station to maintain. I will not sabotage NDC, because if they are there, whatever they do is to the benefit of Ghanaians. I don't have. You see, you don't have to be president or vice president to effect change in people's lives. But where the situation is, we are now. That's why I'm coming. But not say at all costs I have to be vice president. If they ask for my opinion, now I know they're stealing my ideas.
The NDC, they're stealing your ideas?
All of them.
NDC,
MPP, all of them.
Oh.
So if they want any advice, I'll give them, because Ghana first.
So if President Mahama should call you and say, well, Ken, I need you to help me in this area, or maybe some counsel.
Not appointment.
Yes.
But advice. Yeah, I will share mine.
Brainstorming and they take you out.
Yeah, why not?
You will.
You see, I've learned a lot in politics. Let me apologize to President Mahama.
Oh, you want to take this opportunity to apologize to President Mahama?
Yes.
On what, please?
Yeah, because of NDC, MPP, the way he has handled me and the way I have spoken harsh words, I think I've not been fair to Mahama. Wow. He's such a wonderful. To extend that, Mahama, former President Mahama, his wife loves me to death. One day we're in Parliament and President Mahama came. He said, hey, come, my brother, come. The way my wife likes you. He said, if I am not alive, the only man in this country that she would love to marry is Ohene Agyapong.
Really?
I said, wow. Oh yes. That is how nice this man was to me. And one day we were on British Airways. I didn't know the wife. The woman kept staring at me from Heathrow. So when we got to VIP, the woman approached me and gave me a phone to talk. Then President Mahama, that time he was vice. He started laughing. Oh, you don't even know your wife. That's your wife.
But you went hard on him.
Yes, I apologize. I'm a human being.
You're a human being. But that is great.
I'm a human being. I think if I recount back my relationship with him and all those, I think.
You want to say to him that you're sorry?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Wow, interesting. So, former President Mahama, that's one for you. And this one is from David. David says that what will be his next line of action if it turns out that he doesn't become the flag bearer of the MPP? But you've answered that. So, clearly, David, yes.
I'm still an MPP.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right. So, this one says, Bola, he says that the NVC MPP, they are stealing his ideas. He should name one idea that they've stolen. Yes.
You see, I don't want to personalize this, let's leave it there. And you see, whatever Ohene Agyapong is saying, they are taking it and they will incorporate it in their policy.
Kofi Bar says that greetings from the Premier Care Hospital, CEO to my incoming president. So that is going out to you from the Premier Care, hospital CEO, and also from Robert Coleman. Says that Ghana Gas. He's the board chairman, and recently he's commissioned something unprecedented, an AstroTurf for Ghana Gas, and he says congratulations.
How can he say AstroTurf is unprecedented? That's small thing.
Okay, so Robert Coleman, he says that is a small thing, and he's going to do more if it's. But he says congratulate him for opening that one on behalf of the workers of Ghana Gas. Okay. We're proud of him. They're happy.
I accept that.
You accept that?
Yeah.
Okay. So, but it's one of those things. Yeah. I mean, that is not a major thing that you do. Interesting. We have just about some 5 minutes to hit 9 o'clock, and here on X, formerly Twitter, is just something else. The massive following and the love, and also questions for you. People are saying that they didn't know the other side of Kennedy.
You don't get
close to you.
How would you know the other side? When you get close to me, you see that he's a fine man.
But Ken, also from.
Let me make this statement before you go. You see, the problem I have, or the challenge I have in this country, is that Ghanaians misconstrue confidence to be arrogance. I'm confident.
Assertiveness, confidence.
Yes, I'm confident. And they think by being confident.
But they're saying the insults every time.
What insult?
Yes.
Proverbs 26, verse 4 and 5. I say, Bua okwasia wo naji misem so. Amana anwini se oyenyansafo. You see, they be leave him. One of the No. Why not? At some point, and not all provocations. Sometimes I ignore a lot of things. What they say, but when you continuously do that, then I also go to your level.
All right.
Then you see, the unfairness in this country is whatever people do to me, whatever they say about me, Ghanaians don't hear. They hear only what I say.
Sorry, and also I can see Ohene Agyapong loves your tie. He kept referring to it. Of course, I mean it's a great one.
No, he knows what time it is.
I know what time it is. Thank you. What will you do to MPs who have taken double salaries if you become president?
Let me give you under my administration, if I get it not, you take there's no chance for you even to take double salaries. But you know what? To be honest with you, my approach will be Buhari's own. Anybody who feels that he's stolen Ghana's money, you bring it.
And you're not doing anything.
Yeah.
But if you go after them,
hold on. We'll give you 6 months. But if you don't do it, and we do the investigation,
103.5 Star,
and you are found, you have to face the law.
So the first 6 months, you give them the opportunity.
Amnesty to bring whatever, so that, look, you see, another thing I'm going to when it comes to housing.
So, Saglami housing, you have an issue.
Yes, I have a problem. Although there have been embezzlement and all those things, they should have brought to an end. They say, and
so President Kufuor should have continued to the sector minister as
Yes. Honestly, that's my candid opinion.
Right.
Because you are wasting the money. You have all these properties lying there, and we are now going to set up another.
Right.
President Kufuor's time to, excuse me, NDC also did the same thing. When they came, instead of finishing President Kufuor's own, they started their own. That kind of policy we have to stop. You see, continuity is important for us to move this country. That does not mean that if the cost of the project is 10 and inflated to 50, we don't have to deal with you. We'll deal with you, but we'll continue
the project.
Yeah, continue the project. If not,
Right.
we have all these uncompleted, scattered, apartments.
We'll come to that. We have some messages from our sponsors and we'll go for a break as well. But from MTN, we would like to say, all we have those days. I mean, your loan, everything, energy, time, cash, and even airtime and data. Well, that's why MTN Extra Time is an airtime and data advanced service that allows you to make calls or browse the internet even when you have insufficient balance. So please remember, doing your favorite things on MTN means that you don't get interrupted even when you are low on airtime or data. We'll be back with a final question, and that'll be the mystery question for Honorable Ken Agyapong, and we'll be wrapping up.
This is Star 103.5 FM. Simply the best.
Can he tee up?
This country. Yenya ubia politician wa building juma wa critic employment in this country. The history of this
baby a wotina there be baby am ti die wo die me nya abotin me man kware se bia obetime tu omofo na peni no so atiesim bi ebe no what metu e bia do pesa kware ye omuntimi nyi ni ya there be ti fani sa o me ko isi he ena obetima ka okwa awoko enye hwe enye bibia no abato oheba one vote back pe etim se abato enti ni nya yade se ye nyina ye dwene ho se November 4th ye kwe me it's not about whether Kennedy is right or wrong or Bawumia is right or wrong adenimo akoto for now there say be me dem kwasa be penije say me da from krokro mu na me obi ananti ade no we ebufuo pa ese mitimi chama ke kama adwe chama ma me nyina every say no more na me hwe mu. I'm looking at the bigger picture 2024 elections na wakoto no na me dwene ho ente no beto general secretary obi ya dia wonka na general secretary as we week wonka wasem menya week o na so to me na da manum a me dwene ho no me ndi nipa ba akofo achi.
Thank you very much. And also going on to Coa Plus. Big thank you to Coa Plus. We are Takum. Berima, we are Takum. So MTN says, ready to treat your callers to good tunes while you win incredible rewards, interest and earn points by purchasing, renewing or copying or gifting your favorite caller tunes. And you can win amazing prizes based on your total accumulated points. And that's from MTN. So start collecting your caller tunes points today. It's simple. Just dial *1355 hash to get started on the MTN Caller Tune service, and it's on from now till the. And this is coming in from Bafo. Bafo says, please ask Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. I'm enjoying this interview. What is his take on the National Cathedral?
To be honest with you, the National Cathedral I support, but it's based on the design.
The design?
Yeah. I don't know how complex that design is. If indeed it's complex, it's good for tourist attraction. Let me tell you, if you go to Spain, Barcelona, Sagrada Familia, when you see this Sagrada Familia, the money that Sagrada Familia, the Catholic Church, is generating for the city of Barcelona. I'm trying to get the name of the contractor, the architect, Gaudi. Even his house, because of that Catholic church he designed, his house now is a tourist attraction.
So you are for the National Cathedral?
Yeah, I'm coming. I said
that's because of time.
Based on the design.
Right.
If the design is complex, where a tourist has a choice to make, he will look at Sagrada Familia or the Catholic Church in Belgium or the Strasbourg or Hamburg and take a decision to come to Ghana. Then it's a good aid. But if it is not complex, then I have a problem with it.
You've seen the design. Is this something?
I haven't seen the details.
Okay.
I only see what is there. I haven't seen the details. If it's indeed complex,
okay,
then you attracts. Yeah, it attracts a lot of people.
Okay. It's now time for the mystery question as we wrap it up. So there we go. And then can you just pick that one for us? Yes, and read it out. Your mystery question is, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, what do you have there?
If there's one person in the world you want to say sorry to, who will it be?
I think you've done that, and that's President Mahama.
Yeah.
You've done. So we go to the next one. Yes, that will be what?
If one of your children comes over to you and say he or she now identified as gay, what will be your reaction or response?
Right.
Look, me, I'm a traditionalist. I don't want to hear that nonsense.
We didn't hear you. Come closer to the mic for us, Honorable.
Me, I'm a traditionalist.
Right.
Case closed.
Okay.
Case closed.
So if they should come to you and they identify as gay,
you dare not. Case closed. I'm a traditionalist. You dare not.
Thank you very much, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong.
But let me say hi to my delegate.
Please do. Your message for the delegates before we go.
My message for the delegates. I'm pleading with the delegates to give me opportunity to lead as a flag bearer. The statistics and the survey clearly indicates that I'm the one who can break the 8. I'm loved by Ghanaians and they are willing to give me chance. I'm the one who has them at heart that will create job opportunities for them. Don't make a mistake and go and take money. Whatever money you take today, you will regret in future because you have no job. Job
is what you are promising.
Yeah, we create job opportunities for you, for your family, for your kids, everybody, so that you can have a good life. That life that you're going to have is not the same as the money that they are going to give you today. How much money can they give you today? Again, they have to be careful that all these 7 years, nobody approached you to give you money until Kennedy Agyapong gave you respect and recognized you as human beings that have helped this party and came to you, that now others are also following, coming to entice you with money and everything. Please, the election in November 4th.
They should vote for Kennedy Agyapong.
If you vote for Kennedy Agyapong, you vote for employment. You vote for opportunities. If you don't vote for Kennedy Agyapong, God knows I've done my part.
You've done your part indeed, Kennedy. What is your biggest fear in life as we wrap up? Your biggest fear in life is
tomorrow that I don't know.
That's your biggest fear?
Yeah, if the day comes, forget it. I take it
as it is.
Yeah, I take it as it is.
Thank you very much, and we wish you the very best come November 4, and you promise them a showdown.
Yeah.
By 10 p.m., you believe that you will be victorious.
God willing.
God willing.
Yes.
We wish you the very best, Ken.
Thank you.
And have a lovely time. Thanks so much for being our first guest and relaunching Star Chat. God bless you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
What do you mean? The youth of this country are not working. Now we're intimidating and comfort. I will put my life on the line and defend it. The MPP is looting this country as if there's no tomorrow. What do you mean? The youth of this country are not working. Now we're intimidating and comfort. I will put my life on the line.
For me, was needless, unnecessary. Waste of time, waste of energy, waste of resources, and waste of money.
Yes.
They shouldn't have gone there at all. I'm telling you. Press conference, no, and the unnecessary tension and the Diaba NPP. Unnecessary unrest and a party chairman the Diaba NPP. Unnecessary instability and the Diaba New Patriotic Party. Read the MPP constitution. Read the MPP constitution. We tell chairman who you say Kennedy Agyapong about threaten. We about threaten.
No threaten the Bima
Obama police action. So it is part of press conference now. Kwame Omo organizing. As a party chairman, Kwame, the party has a constitution.
Exactly.
who will do part in the constitution? Article 4 not talks about discipline committee. Before we bet me a discipline committee, the panel are follow within the Article 7 of the same party constitution that talks about misconduct. Now with your judges, who will there? Was say a complaint shall involve an allegation that any of the following act of misconduct relate to a member. 1. I'll bet with your discipline committee. 1. Violation of the duties of a member. 2. Violent, dangerous, and intimidatory conduct against another member. Another member, Canada Agyapong a member, also a member, and you are threatening.
Yeah.
Address this issue at our discipline committee.
And yeah, for public consumption.
And yeah, public consumption. I will see party no, and to a few abontain, a man confront party no. And when we see a press conference, and I say, Papa, we see 2016 now by. There's a change of government in every 8 years. And the baby and John Mahamade Ghana Akwashesa Dum Sone a sure ne kunkofono na change of government in the Babada. In the 2020, Kwame, ne likely for people to give Nanado Danko Kufado. The friend is a second term. So 2020 ne Banwa after one can fighting Abiyahu administration. It is exposing him gradually.
Exposing him.
Yes, sir.
You're welcome to Rejoice Media TV. My name is TJ. I call me social media ambassador. Oh, share me and want subscribe. No one share page. No, Eddie, my mom will share YouTube. No, mon share. Na mon fan code various platforms. Ne Facebook no dey anko. Ani di YouTube nko na yede yewo. Enti sene me catch mo no. Ebe kakra no Facebook no yen share anko gidigidi sa. YouTube no dey be we are show you say you beba live into wo ha me subscribe na share na fama wonua na ono susu nya bi se na be ya next time ya na ye be program na ono susu betimi abaso na we delegate ana se be bia wo abruchi wo Ghana wo be frɛ John Dramani Mahama because no ma bi wo on upon all the party nsema o ye nyina no former president Eda so do no ofrɛ no chia no ene ne kasa na yere penasem and those stuff. So he thinks so I fight him on one party members and then on one party members crumple kuntianity. Then the former president deserves an apology because nipa me kwama me party na me kaseti on what me I kaseti am there. That is the biggest thing he will ever regret on earth because on one diemu omanje no and no mudi na tem am say I hope kra kwato party because of obinti, because of power ama Kennedy. I won't say oh cassette obi so to me apologizing to also apologize and it's trending number 1 on the Twitter. Was I can be break I saw no or that sorry say what we are also the watching because we watching us and I say oh followers be bra onko attack no and as onko anen ko eti se monko akoko e basa e no ma be bre na e ba e jimoba no ma e kama e boy nti MPP for na amunim no amosora mo
as a deputy general secretary mini office mini kaya ma me ka me am de me ka ne ko office me na me to be fuel na party no at presidency ama party no 50 billion to organize a delegate conference e we Cape Coast ya fa no ni ascension me boa abache bi e fa no kodo wusu afiye Akuapem North youth organizer last year omoye delegate executive police station executive elections and okwaka assembly fa na nado dan kwakufa and Jeff Kunadu refer si wanye unpopular e wonu ane mamu a the moment abe touch say nipa kwame wo be create chaos obaka kofa problem aba because side nipa ne sa wo supporters e wo ho. You understand? Milosevic, you better try no are you unpopular. Charles Taylor, Liberia, better try no are you unpopular. Obiti say Al-Bashir, Sudan, you better try no are you unpopular. And you say Justin Kodwa from Pono, who say Stephen Timo, who say party executives no more asalam da hono kwami. And you open second the Agyapong akokana broche say MPP for lutu party no edisikani ko gwa broche kwami wonte. Did you any abonte?
Why is she statement saying no kwa wanka?
Oh, they said this to do so many. asɛm a Kennedy Agyapong aka etu omutimi calling to order kwani they are applying the Hague style of administration because papa no ho amete. What about say be the team pon say mama destroy a party no na ye for go position the some fighting kwaje party na be die sam. What about say the team pon say ebegu emu no waya? How will you know? Do you always have to respond to everything? Nipe call your friend say work no show that work. Kwani, I can tell you that about 20% of them and the twaba omo go the floating voters we can cause your downfall in the 2024.
But Nana Utie Banahena is very clear. There is a responsibility on Wuntumi as to whether or not say or fitted to be regional chairman. No, I mean one more to Ababa no Bibi Koso Ewo Region Nimuna Enya. He is the ultimate person that responsibility no a lie belly on his shoulders. And he SSA will respond. One respond here. I mean waka gumusa
no and your response nkwa adia beye you are creating tension tell your potential flag bearer just not big at you your potential flag bearer you are connecting the death of an icon journalist BBC report CNN report we are still looking for the killers of that person.
Yes,
you are connecting the death of your potential flag bearer to that person. What about if Kennedy Agyapong wins? Not so be a flag bearer. I find outside copper back door, a copper chow, and then a campaign. What kind of analogy is this? Mekacha was say, Monday the Jasa Mekacha. Mekacha was say, Chama to be 7 previous. He doesn't learn from his mistakes. Sure, me as someone I'm a semenkada. Me Kojo Bajamai. Actually, come with Tantra here.
Why are they? Oh, yeah, they.
Kojo Bajamai, Ababu. Make Ababu and Conforce added Ababu. You be the next Asante Achim MP. Or best Ababu. Minute to the cab. And I was connecting the Bluetooth sound. No, at the amount the phone in there, or the amount of sound. No, it is how you need to. It is a Obi Fra. One disconnected Bluetooth now. Or Casa Betty. Mente Kadumina. Call by. Or Pikiana, but say Obi Casa Kojo be patch off and a body chami. And Yamia, young Kamunia near party. Mete voice names, our voice sounded like Chama Wuntumi. And one was the Ziga with them strong, excuse me. When I came by, me catch and said Chama Wuntumi and then Wakasana. Kojo Ba did not tell me, say Chama Wuntumi, but I'm telling you about fact that me who said the body language and everything was about your friend say Chama Wuntumi was apologizing to Kojo Bajamai. Say, Yadia Sama court, no man go fago organize your friend say primaries. Ama Yadi Kojo Bajamai. Oh, parliamentary primaries. You did apologize. What quatrial radio so Obia as a party chairman you should not take sides. Eko do John Broadway. Eko catch Justin Kodria from Paul say ultimate representative party no IPAC or party uye dinner. Ewa ha ewa kra. Uzo no ma settle be dinner. And one no two car we just dia. Usuadie
92.9.
Usuadie. Enra me catch you say at press conference no needless. He's inviting unnecessary attention to the party. And Enra ascend north, ascend central. They had a press conference. Kotie some omoka. You see, it is triggering and it is stretching all over. Now yesterday, the ascend north and ascend south, they came together. They came together to have a press conference in response to Wontumi. Everyone at 11 p.m. Then Kennedy Agyapong was also holding the press conference. And he found other party. Are you only the regional chairman? Open say Kofuni Pepper, so bet me a chairman nana. Nipa be bring party card. They started from somewhere. Bawo and the Namaja Wadomwa when the position to lead the party.
Kesben 92.9.
Chasam Bianca and I COVID no a COVID in it you vote so say COVID my goodness says Sadia second or in a tubato.
Chairman, I want to be funny.
Oh my goodness. What kind of analogy is this? COVID. John Mahama, President Mahama, you are passing position of restriction law. Yes, more be a campaign.
Exactly.
Yes, he will be a Mabontin. Nana Danko Kufadu was a president. He was the only person who called Bontain. TV. That is a TV no about fellow Ghanaians there. They campaign and giving freebies. And John Mahama was sitting at his room, not campaigning. But yet, what if 76%? And by your friend say, and 71. And was Santa Regent. John Mahama no one shut them now 1 year campaign. I had another covered and I'm in a yano. Only to me, I appreciate it. Let me see the number. I don't want to make a mistake. Please, I beg.
Casman 92.9.
John Mahama to me, I appreciate it from 23%, about 26.8%.
In Ashanti region.
In Ashanti region. What's the COVID? COVID, baby. What failure and what failure? What reduce the seat? No, what failure and what failure?
Chairman Wuntumi a failure.
Oh, Kwame, Tio, he has failed. But he has opportunity to correct mistakes. 2024. But it looks like Tetestana, hey, and next man, Mahatma Gandhi was say, they say the worst is the vehicle and powerful than the sword. We are going to use worst humility to attain independence. Go and learn it. And say no maka college also man kwa bonus. And no for say yes. Papa college also man kwa sum and legislature ya for court. That no a member of parliament. Ya for court. As somewhere ya come and then kofo ya kwa bi so. Boss. And no me to na kofo fra me catch me say accusations of accusation am so where they meet me nya ho. Yes, what come by good na pass.
Casman 92.9.
Oh, last minister. Last minister. Oh, that's
Moko Frey, Western Regional Chairman. I saw Moko Frey. No, that's what people tell me. I told them that look. Say where they yet to me find your red. Yet to me fair friend confirm from you need evidence. But it is all about the place. Obi behind and
because Dinapo edge in the concession.
Yes, in the front of Western Regional Minister. Please, the handlers of Wuntumi. Politics is politics to Montiasi. Politics of Montiasi 2.9. Let me tell you something. Former Regional Chairman. Former Regional Minister Ashanti.
92.9.
He was the sword enemy of Nana Danko Kufuor. You two baby no problem ba Ashanti Regional. Nana do asa face a oni pare say Yahweh kono kwesiesie ma. E di tina fi so be sade. Bawumia, you go take his side. That is all. What take his side? That is all. Then you have to make sure that Adena William Uchecha party him. Oh, full conform and conform panasa.
Very well.
Chairman, you don't me panasa. I'm telling you. The bill used to
come back. I'm so panasa.
Oh, me panasa. Me panasa. Honestly speaking, but me kind of politics, on Tiasia Papa, and yet, me or resources. I say, who protective ballot box, yes, and no quantity politics. There are so many ways. I'll bet me a massive vote. So many ways coming things down, and that's Adian. Me say Canada, Japan, almost handle with care. Kwame, a big one intentions, no, a different.
All right, thank you.
That was Kesben TV. Analysis almost so Ediba two channel. No, I'm a patch of Oceano Astra no share. Audios be brio, how I be quackable. Now, on a book, Japan, there's some catches be Kubiano. Now, in some nature, everybody love to listen to him. Any youth, I say, Nabrabo, and quite anymore. We'd like to listen to Kennedy Agyapong. And let's go and listen to what people are saying after the interview. Let's listen to this guy. Let's listen to this guy.
It's in a real university. Can it be on a no nonsense man?
Yes. So everybody talking about Kennedy Agyapong, he be justice. He's no nonsense man. Kennedy the no onshore man couldn't say no ma kuboni dia kasa. Kennedy no ongrovo no ma discount that be. And Kennedy has said something. Was it what Ghana seek a beer or be dura or 6 months or the Fabra? willingly men am fine men am ji double salary and so ma won say Kennedy wa be president me de Ghana sika na ba na dia ba obi anya ohwe omo nchi wontum we na ICC adapa wona wo ye ho awo ye wo wie Ghana sika pija Kennedy me fa Ghana sika media mana kokasa sika we wa ba minisi obekimi atom gisika we me pija mensa praise the Lord Kennedy me wie Ghana sika dia koto dan wa bruchiri Ghana for na mo nya scholarship no mo nya dan e wo mo ntina bruchiri no omo tena case close obi anchewo na after 6 month grace period no na so wa ma am fases kana ma yani ye investigation na chewa ai you smart pepper
what are you going to tell others and you must fundamentals when the fundamentals may a week or 4 cities 12 cities as a saying what are you going to tell others and your message near the come home cities what are you going to tell others who me can crow who me any greedy who me any chronic so say Ghana na wobio ya ni bro ya jutu ni Ghana si ho the only man na obet me Ghana si ho I Canada Japan. I will say it and say it every day. Sure. Because the honest man is the honest man. No, entipa uti way, enipa wati way. MPP nya asema oka, NDC nya asema oka. Enipa we umpe we na die na ope. So penny power ya and ye pa na open now you shall say see ya the MPP Mrs. 2024 and I was free monum a bit man so MPP so as antimatamana the only man I say with me America the only man obeti me ama ala say oh me na me kan say me ko kontom krameja Can Japan I'm telling you ono beti me sad na baba me na me catch now the really fire One kasabebre. One action. Na semba kwa youth of the country. Me pese ye hu ne say waka asem bi. O say Ghana a center of the world. Center of the world. E dey kire. O say he's going to build hotel in the sea. Inside the sea of Ghana. O say me I get the text. I can do it. I will do it. He's ready to do it. And to the only 4 years, no one find them and Sister Ghana. Obiba was in the first 100 days. Midibese say. Was it the mindset of Ghana is very wicked now. And to be conscientizing Ghanaians. I change you my dream. I'm a who say yes, Ghana am mine. Okay, the be no she was Obi with a British passport. Was say I am it there. Na Canadian passport na Ghana passport on fine